We're gonna take a couple of minutes to relax. Everyone just relax. Om Shanti. Tonight I'm doing my first meditation, and I hope that I inspire everyone out there watching. Tonight I want to talk on the topic of change. Change can be a subject of good, scary, the unknown, maybe afraid. But life is change, change is life. Some of us may be going through a change where there's a change of life with a job situation or a living situation, a life situation, or just any situation that causes change. Some of us embrace change because it's a new chapter in life, an unknown chapter that hasn't been written, and you can write your own story, and that story may influence others or may help another person that's going through a change. Myself, sometimes I like change and sometimes I resist change. I like change sometimes because it's exciting, fun, and I can't wait to see where it leads to. Sometimes I may resist change because you're in your comfort zone, or I'm in my comfort zone, and you don't want to change that. You feel comfortable, you want to stay where you are, and sometimes you have to get up and move to go to another level in life. So when we look at change, sometimes we need to take out the fear, the unknown, the resistance, and ask myself, or ask yourself, why am I resisting? Or what am I afraid of? In life, when you're driving down the street, you don't stay in the same lane. Sometimes you have to switch a lane just to get ahead of a car that may be going slow, or you may have to switch a lane to get to an exit off the freeway that you need to get to your destination. But sometimes I look at change that way. The other day when I was going home, I put in my GPS to take me home, and my GPS took me a total different route, a place I never went to avoid a big accident on the freeway. And so during this change, or this detour, I should call it, I saw a different place, a different city, a different town, different views. And yet I went through a storm trying to get home. I can look at change as that. Sometimes you'll go through a storm to get to a change. Sometimes in life, there are storms in your life that you hate to go through, but you must go through them. Whether it's a bad storm or a good storm or a mild storm, but there's a storm that you have to go through. And storms don't last always. You go through them, and once you get through them, you see the sunlight again. And everything's washed, shiny, the sun's shining, and that's a new change for you. So some of you who are going through a change, embrace it. Yes, it is scary. I have been through changes in my life over the last years, the last few months, and they were scary and unknown. I didn't know what the outcome would be, but the outcome and a lot of those changes were great. The outcomes of those changes are still being accepted and also being processed. But it's a good change. So I ask everyone out there that if you're facing a situation where it's causing a change in your life, embrace it. It is scary. It is the unknown. It is something that you may not want to go through. And maybe the change is something that you cause yourself, that you want to change something. You want to change a job. You want to change a place where you live. You want to change friends, relationships. And if that's something that you want to bring about, and if that's a change that you're bringing about, embrace that as well. And what other changes that are in our control and those that are not in our control, we don't know what the outcome may be. We always hear the grass is greener on the other side until you get there. And usually when you get there, it's still the same grass. It may be taller, maybe shorter, but it's still the same. And then when you meet people, embrace the change they bring to you. You cannot change a person when they come into your life, or you cannot change a person that's already in your life. But the change could be a positive part about that. You may want to embrace them, learn from them, learn something from yourself. What can I do to be a positive influence to a person that's going through a change in their life? How can this person help me that's went through a change in their life similar to mine? The death of a loved one, the change of a job, the change of a town, the change of a car, the change of anything. Everything that you look at change. You change clothes every day. You change eating meals every day. You don't eat the same thing every day or wear the same thing every day. Everything changes. So when you look at life as change. The world changes every day, and we all change every day. And that word change keeps coming out of my mouth quite frequently during this meditation. And I don't know why that is, but it's staying on me. It was something that was on my heart this morning, and I was asked to speak on meditation tonight. And what was I going to speak about? And I tossed around a lot of different subjects, and this one kept coming back to me. So I decided to speak on this because I feel like maybe there's someone out there listening or looking at me, thinking that that is me. I'm facing a change in my life. I'm at a fork in the road where I go left or right. Which way do I go? I don't know where it's going to lead me to, but I'm sure it's going to lead me to somewhere where I'm going to be happy and at peace. Maybe for a lifetime, maybe for a little while, but I'm going to enjoy the journey of this change that I'm going through. So I would ask all of you to embrace your change. As I come to a close in my meditation, I hope that I've touched someone's life, or many lives, or maybe you know someone that's going through something and this meditation may help them. And I hope that whatever you're going through, whatever it may be, embrace it, relish in it, go through it, and come out to the other side. We don't know what's on the other side until we get there. So as I close this meditation tonight, think of change. Think of it as a good thing. Think of it as a wonderful thing. Think of it as a magical thing. Until we meet again next Thursday, Om Shanti, and good night. Shanti, and good night to everyone. Thank you for watching.